Liberated is a game that is a lot better on the outside than on the inside. Aesthetically, the game is super stylish. I love the comic book look the game is going for. The dark, sketchy lines look great, and watching cutscenes on a physically rendered book is really cool. You can even move the camera around and see the light bouncing off the paper. The atmosphere and pacing of cutscenes is relatively compelling, and I thought scenes were presented in interesting ways. Unfortunately, gameplay took a backseat here, which is a shame since this is a video game after all. There are long stretches where you'll just be walking to the right without anything happening in terms of gameplay, and then suddenly, out of your field of view, an enemy will pop up and engage you in combat. The game promotes stealthy play, however it is truly frustrating to pursue. In any game where I get the option, I always take the stealthy route. However, in this game, I found it far less frustrating to just gun my way through everyone. Not only do enemies catch you off guard easily, forcing you to inch your way slowly to the right if you don't want to blow your cover all the time, but sometimes they can be obscured by foreground. The most frustrating bit of all though is actually trying to take them out. There are spots you can hide in, which aren't obvious until you run by them and see the prompt. And sometimes you'd expect to be able to hide somewhere and you can't. Well anyway, you're meant to hide and wait for the patrol to come backwards past you, and you click a button to take them out. However, if you want to trail without waiting for them to come back, it's a miserable experience. Getting too close will make them turn around because they hear you. So instead, you can sneak, which is silent, but so slow. No matter how many times I tried to find the right balance between moving forward quickly and then sneaking closer, I could almost never take them out successfully. They would most of the times just turn around and kill me. In the end, shooting everyone proved more time efficient. Honestly, the shooting doesn't feel too bad either. It's very simple, but relatively satisfying to pop a headshot or take down a drone. Although I didn't find there was much variety to spice it up either. I'm also normally someone who doesn't outright hate QuickTime events. They have their place as long as they're used sporadically. Well, this game is by far the worst offender I have ever experienced. You'll be prompted to press the correct button during cutscenes all the time. Not only multiple times per cutscene, but multiple times per action. As in, you're driving a car in a cutscene, and for one drift, you need to press 3 buttons half a second after each other. I have absolutely no idea why they thought that was a good idea, but literally not a single time in my time with the game did I have to press any QTE once. It was always 3 times aside from one cutscene where I had to only do it twice. Overall, I can't recommend the game. While the art style is awesome and the world can be intriguing, sometimes voice acting can be a bit off, and cutscenes can drag on a bit.
If we don't, every day will claim more lost souls. More people will succumb to the illusion, and their faith will die out.
I fix computers. My clients pay cash. It's none of your goddamn business what I do with it.
I said get lost.
But the worst offender is that the gameplay is quite a slog to get through. It pains me to say it, but it's how I felt. It's worth noting that I didn't get through the entire game, but I just didn't feel motivated enough to push past the 2-hour mark. Thank you for watching everybody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or thought it was useful. If regardless of my opinion you still want to pick up the game, there is a link in the description to do so. My name has been MrWoodenSheep, and I'll see you next time.